how long does it take to start making money with the pallet business? I want to break that down. I know there's people out there maybe looking into this, but you may be still in a position where I don't know what to expect. So I want to provide you with some clarity in this video. How fast can you start making money? What do you got to do before money starts coming into your hands? Okay. So if you get the training, the Simplest Biz training, it's going to take you 3.5 days, 4 days to get through. Not full days, but it's a 14 module course. And there's a lot of information for you to go over. And I don't want you rushing through it. Plus, there's activities for you to do inside the training to get prepared to actually start on day one. Example, if you're, you have to scout for pallets, right? And I give you a massive list of suppliers and buyers, but I teach you how to do that from home. So you're not having to meander through your city to find this. So there's a way of targeting these businesses from the comfort of your home to make that happen. So you would be pausing in that part of the training to do that. As you move through the modules and where to go, what to say, how to set the deals up, all the different scenarios that you have to come across, the file cabinet that has information in there for you to print off. This is the things you're going to be doing in that 3.5, 4 day period to make the information start flowing. Now, in the 10th module, we also put you into a private Facebook group. Now, I've done over 100 live recorded videos inside that group, and I'm not asking you to watch every one of those 100 videos. It's in the featured section, but you would want to spend a morning in that section as well before you go out there, because we even go more granular in the detail inside the Facebook group, okay? So now you have that to do. Once you are ready to go and you've taken the steps and got your little house in order, there's a few supplies under $100 that you'll need to get if you're going to be doing this from point A to point B. And let's say in this example, you don't even own a truck and you're going to do the truck rental model, right? So on the first day you go out, you're going to know where you're going, who you're going to talk to, what questions you're going to ask, even with cheat sheets, what problems you're going to solve, what scenarios you're going to run into, how to shift on the fly depending on what the situation is, how to set the deal up correctly, how to lock in supply, how to lock in the buyer, and all the different tactics that we teach in the course. You know that going out on day one. Now the ball flips to your court. How much hustle do you have? How many businesses are you going to see on day one? Let's just say lowball it and you see 10 businesses on day one. And you've never sold anything before, so 10% sales close rate or whatever. I'm getting a deal 1 out of 10, which is not the case in this industry if you know what you're doing. But let's just use that as an example. So if you have one account ordering 150 pallets a week, as an example, and then you executed that with a truck rental. Now, if the pallets you get them for free and you sell them for $9 a piece. Let's say $10 just for math, so I don't have to think math. $1,500 get, and you're going to back out 150 or whatever your truck rental is going to be around that range, depending which state you live in, maybe a little higher. So $1,500 minus $100, $150, you're going to net $1,350 in that scenario. If it was a $9 pallet, of course, it'd be a little lower, but not bad for less than a morning's worth of work. My goal for you is to start out coming out of the gate as fast as possible. 10 businesses, can you see that in a day? Absolutely. You could actually see 30 to 40 in one day and start getting your network put together. You have a vision of what your network's going to be anyway, based on the scouting from home method that we teach you, but actually getting out there and executing it and talking to the businesses that you're going to need to be talking to, that action can be taken as fast or slow as you choose to do. So I have some students that have taken the training, gone out there on day one, set up a deal because they saw quite a few businesses to start out of the gate, and had a matchup between a supplier and a buyer, and were making money day two. I have other students that drove around, never talked to one person because they were petrified of getting out of the car, and we had to coach them up to get their mindset right to make that happen. So it's the training's there to teach you and get you prepared for the scenarios right when you're going out on day one. So you don't look like a rookie, you know what you're talking about, and you're even given cheat sheets to know what questions to ask and how to answer these questions and be knowledgeable about the pallet industry so you don't come across as a rookie. That's in place for you. The hustle is in your court. How much hustle are you going to do on day one, day two, day three? My advice is do as much hustle as possible, because you do not have to do that forever once you secure the accounts, because the people order over and over and over again, and the suppliers generate pallets over and over and over again as well. So how long does it take? It could take 3.5 days of the training and then 1 day out there and be flipping pallets the next day. Or if your hustle muscle's not quite there yet, it may take a week to get your first account, because you're dragging on actually talking to the businesses that you need to talk to and solving the problems you need to solve. Okay? Hope that gives you some clarity. Let's get out there and hustle if you do this and get out of the gate quick. There's no reason why you can't. John Wilker, thesimplestbiz.com.